that, baby. He snatched, he ripped it. Look. Hey, hey, look at it. Where you at?
The mic's still on. Both our mics on. It's good. Yup. Hell yeah. For sure, for sure.
What's
Damn, I should have a rap lyric ready. I didn't have one. Let me think of one. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy back up in this thing. I'm ready. We're having that. That was weak, but I'll have one ready next week. That was terrible. Anyway,
You
what's
said you
up, Pop?
that rap. That sounds R&B to me. Huh?
That's exactly what it is, too.
That's what it sounds
Soft
like.
rap. Softcore rap, we call it. Yeah, I thought
Yo,
I
what's
had
up?
one, but
Welcome back, America. Another week.
welcome back.
Word up.
Word
Word up.
up. So, Light Father, Light Son podcast, but we got a new name coming out for y'all. You ready to drop it today, or our stuff ain't right? So let's just. Do you want to hold it till next week, or hold it till we get it right?
Let's keep them waiting.
Okay, okay. So big changes, man, because there's a lot of philanderers out there. There's a lot of panderers out there with false names talking about they like Father Like Son podcast, using up the good space, and they got 5 episodes, but we about 30 something deep. So watch your mouth, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, Pop.
Yeah, yeah. Right. What you said, man. They know they some clowns. They some clowns, man. But they be fine. I ain't mad at them. We
Yeah, they
all got to
try.
find out.
That's true. Well, like how I go, as of currently, this is Light Father Light Son podcast. I'm the boy Creed, aka the Guala, and this is my pops, Big Papa. How you feeling, Pop?
Peace. I'm feeling great, man. Feeling great.
Very good, very good. Like to start the episode, me personally, every time, you know how we do this thing. Pop, man, super duper proud of you. Another week in the hole. We did it on a Thursday. You know, one of my old bandmates came in town. Wound up needing a ride from I was about to tell y'all which airport I was at. Had to get a ride from the airport, man. So I was there to help out. But
Yeah.
daily, still $1 to the good. Screw y'all. You got something that you want to tell the folks before we get started, Pop?
I just want to say this is for educational purposes only. And don't get mad if you don't like what I say because I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just saying it from my side of view.
That's it.
Everybody got different points. I mean, everybody out there soft about something, whining about something, or want something. I'm going to get mine and I'm going to say what I feel.
It's a finesse. It's a finesse. Um, Also another precursor I want to start throwing in, man. Me and my pops, proud Americans. We love America, love Americans. We got separate names for the people we be talking about in these episodes. I call it the United Bank of America. My pops call it the what is it? The United States of America Corporation. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But we ain't talking
The
about just
United,
regular old Montana, because they minding their business. We ain't talking about y'all.
nah, United States. Yep, that's it. The Republic.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So I got a few things I want to talk about today, man. Got some pretty good ones. I feel like don't know really where I want to start. So let's start with this one. Uh, there was a shooting over last weekend in Akron, Ohio. Apparently, it was a drive-by. I don't have much details because the news hasn't given me much. The investigation is still going on. But there was 26 people that had been shot. One of them died in the drive-by in Akron, Ohio. Somebody, I spoke with somebody about it. This was a foreign fellow. This guy was foreign, and he was from the continent of Africa. Not sure what country, but he says, "You see, this is the gang violence. This is what's wrong with America. It's the gang violence." And I said, "No, man, no. You know, somebody who's willing to shoot 26 people is a sociopath. That's not a gang member. Like you don't even get the credit of that." And I don't, necessarily agree with gang members, but this is weaker than that. It's the weakest stuff I've ever heard. And
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a drive-by. Honestly, I just discovered that today. It happened a few days ago. But when I did the research for the show, I realized, okay, some guys had drove by the place. If 26 people was hit, how many bullets was in the clip, Pop? I mean, dear God, how many bullets in the clip? Which brings us back to that whole gun control situation. I'm starting to feel more and more on the side of I want everybody who's capable to have theirs. Because how do you protect yourself, man? If you go to a birthday party and you outside chilling, then somebody else decides they're gonna shoot up your party or a party you decided to get you got invited to, whatever. I need mines on me now, straight up. Straight.
or kids' birthday party. It could be a kid's birthday
Especially
party.
the
They don't
teenagers.
care.
No,
Yeah.
especially the kids.
It could
Yeah,
be.
it's terrible.
I've seen funerals. People come by funerals. It's terrible.
Yeah,
It's
shame what I
terrible.
call.
I just
But
think that it should have been some marksman on the side somewhere that was expecting foolishness like that and was able to pop him. I'm not saying the key to violence is, solve violence is violence, but that's just madness. That ain't got nothing to do with gun control. That got to do with an idiot. And
right,
it bothers me because somewhere down the line, it's going to turn out that he supposedly had all kinds of mental issues. Watch what I tell you.
maybe,
Watch what I tell you.
maybe
It's
more than likely
it's
when
all
they find out who it is. I feel like this
everybody
crime
ain't
is
that
big enough
crazy.
that huh? You said everybody not that
I said
crazy?
everybody's not. Nah, everybody not that crazy.
That's true.
What needs to happen? I don't know up on that Daybell case. That Daybell dude, he's supposed to be a cult leader. They sentenced
Okay.
his wife a few months ago to life, and they just gave him the death penalty.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to kill his ex-wife and two or three of her children.
Okay. CBD. CBD.
That's what needs to happen. Soft and weak now. You start and knowing that they can get away with stupid crap. You know what I'm saying? All these
Yeah.
drive-by shootings, all these innocent killings and stuff. The average working man that owns a firearm do not go out there and decide he want to shoot up a church.
No.
That's not,
No.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You start giving these sons of guns life, death row, and I don't mean set them on there for 12 years. I mean right off the muscle, throw them right in the general population, right off the muscle, throw them straight in the general population,
Right.
and let nature take its course.
Okay. Can I I'm gonna agree and disagree with you slightly. And I know you might dig this, honestly. I'm with you on that. We ain't got time to put you on for no 12 years. We know we gonna put you to death. I say make it gruesome for a little bit. Truthfully, I believe in human rights, but when you go against when you deprave other people's human rights, when you kill people and you decide like, murder, I mean not self-defense, but when you murder people for no reason and you do things that actually harm society, I say put it in the middle of the town square and chop his damn head off. And then you'll teach the other kids it's not okay to do this. We ain't got to live like that
That'll work.
forever. We need to break this generation. Put it in their face. Put
Yeah.
it in their CBD, CBD, CBD. There's too much stuff going on. Murder is okay in America, which we're gonna bring up El Salvador, by the way. But murder is okay in America
It's,
because it's a crapshoot. You can murder somebody in America, and if you snitch, or if you're in the right state, or if you got the right DA, you might put in 3 years. You might put in 10
you
years.
might walk.
You
You
might
might
walk.
walk.
You might walk. Yep. Yep. You might walk. There's no equalness across the board. So back in the days when you got caught stealing, now truthfully the government messed them up because they forced these people to steal. But you got caught stealing, chop, they chop your hand off. Probably not gonna be that many people stealing no more.
Nope.
None.
Nope. Nope.
So,
But you see what happened was, whether people believe it, whether you believe it or not, what happened was they realized they could make a corporation out of that. And so instead of chopping your hand off, we could put you behind bars
okay.
and make you our property and make money off of you.
Mm.
It's not the lesson of don't steal again, which it should be, but they done switched it into a corporation. Now you steal $3 pack of cookies, Walmart catch you, they call the police. Police coming at you like you held a building hostage.
Yeah. 4 5 squad cars. Yep. For some little Debbie's. You right.
Yep, when they finish with you, you would wish that you was outside in public and they just took your hand.
Damn. Damn.
Degraded. I'm talking raped. I'm talking just brutal trash.
Mm.
Brutal trash. It's all a business now, brother. It's
United Bank
all a
of
business
America.
now. It, this business is so real that you can't drive around with your cell phone in your hand, but they could drive around with a whole computer
Right.
daggone there in their lap.
Mm. I'm gonna look this up while we on the phone. Y'all forgive me. Your boy Chris Brown is back. I got my little Chromebook, which ain't a full laptop, but I'm able to search information. I want to know. You always hear about states putting people to death. When was the last time you heard about the feds putting people to death? What crime can you commit that's federal that they said, okay, we're getting rid of your ass? The country, not whatever state you live in.
I don't know.
Last
I
federal
think the Fed's
execution.
more.
I don't know why that came up. I take the last federal, and the second one is execution. I don't know why that came up. 2021. The last and most recent federal execution was Dustin Higgs, who was executed January 2021. Uh, really? I did not know that. I did not know that. So, Alaska's never used it. Lethal injection hanging. Man. So, wow. That's a lot of it that we can break into. But
Wow.
um That means that states are killing people more recently than the feds are. How crazy is that? The feds ain't killed nobody
Well,
since
the Fed,
2021, allegedly. Because I know about some people that just wound up dead all of a sudden. They probably wasn't
yeah,
executed, but did not know that you could commit a federal crime big enough to get executed. Amazing.
that is interesting. But it makes because the feds is not out to kill you. They out to give you 30,000 months in jail. That's how they hit you.
Yep.
You got
Yep.
100,000 months. You got you got 100,000 months. That's that's how they want you. They gonna make you
Yeah.
die out. Al Capone, all of that. They gonna make you die out.
And when you serve your time, you got 7,000 months probation.
Yep.
You got two lifetimes of probation after you serve 17 lifetimes.
I seen a little skit the judge told the man. He said you got 7 life sentences, and when you die, we gonna damn.
I lost you, Pop. What you say?
What going on?
I'm not sure.
Hello.
I lost you. You said, what did the guy say?
The guy said he gave the man 7 life sentences and said when the man die, they're gonna resume his body up and charge him for trying to escape. Give him another life sentence.
Jesus
How
Christ.
cruel is that?
Well, it depends on
Jeez
how cruel the crime
Louise.
was. It depends on how cruel the crime
Yeah,
was. You do something to my
that's how the
family
feds.
and I didn't get my hands on you, that's how I need my judge to talk to you. Thank God that judge was there to save you. But
Mm,
if I can't finish the job myself, because you hurt my family, I want my judge talking to you just like that. If you a dirtbag. If you a dirtbag.
yeah,
Some people ain't always dirtbags though. This sorry, take a commercial break real quick. This next little section here is sponsored by In Season Produce. In Season Produce. If you ever had a situation where you think your grocery store is selling you bogus produce and all of that garbage, you should get your produce from In Season Produce. It's always fresh. It's always as organic as can be, you know, and it's based out the great state of North Carolina. So shout out to In Season Produce. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. CBD, CBD, CBD.
CBD, CBD. Ain't nothing wrong.
All right, Bob.
What's that next?
Something I like to call. Can you hear me? Got another section I
Definitely.
like to call World War II tactics. World War II tactics.
Sure.
Okay. Now I realize that historically America has been against the Eastern continents, the Eastern Hemisphere. That's China, that's Russia, that's Germany, guys who decided they were going to have some type of power. Well, amazingly, and I don't know if we spoke about, I know you and I personally spoke about this, but the war finished in 1945. This is World War II. A lot of the police officers who went over to Germany wound up coming back home to America in the 50s and 60s, and they became police officers. They took the tactics that they learned from the Gestapo and from the war criminals who held the Jewish people over in Germany and realized how they was handling those people. And they were doing crowd control with water hoses. Okay. Then when you look up the I guess the earliest signs of when people started using water hoses on human beings in America was in the 60s during the riots. So you know a lot of those people, those cops who were using those water hoses were certainly old World War II vets, boomers, if you will, the guys who are old now. Well, some of them gone. Like, ouch, I hit my gosh. Ah. Anyway, damn 'em. So, so those people wound up coming back and using water hoses on um, black people at the time in America. And also, one of Hitler's main weapons is propaganda. If you paint people out to be bad through movies, through cinema, through media, and he realized that, and I see my country committing those same sins. What do you think I should do about it? And do you see those same sins being committed that I just pointed out?
Yes, they point. Yes, I see them. They're doing it every day. Every day, no matter who you go for, who you like, Trump or Biden. They doing that to each other right now, every day, every single day. But you see, the difference is, again, if I went on media and preached that foolishness towards any one of them, I'll be considered a bad person. But they're both doing it to each other, and nobody's saying nothing. The ones that like this side is going for what that one side said. The one that like the other side is going for what the other side said,
Mm.
and it's keeping separation. It's keeping separation. But again, if I was to go out and spoke about any one of them the way that they do each other,
Yeah,
any one of them, way that they do each other, they'll find a reason to lock me up.
yeah. At minimum, you'll start
And
getting
I
a
know
lot of parking tickets. You'll start getting a lot of notices on your doors. Weird stuff. Toll tickets all of a sudden. You'll start just getting got.
yep. And why is that? If they could do it to each other, that's a sick problem there.
Well,
But
I say
everybody else is so sick. Hear me out. Everybody else is so weak, so soft, so what's the word I'm wanting to say? Soft. Oh, you can't talk about me like that. Oh, you're not allowed to say that to me.
yeah.
Hey, Joey, what are you talking about? You can't say those words. Just like they would be if I was to go on the NBC News. Hell, if I went on either one of their platforms,
Hmm.
told them the truth. From not nobody what nobody told me, for what I know of those people personally. They said I'm committing treason, man.
Mm. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
blasphemy, man.
Espionage.
Exactly. Exactly. How long would I
Mm.
live after that? But they can do it, and it's all right. And we
They hit you with
entertained on that.
espionage. They hit you with espionage pop. They're gonna build a prison ward for you in your name. They'll find the money. They'll find the money.
Yep,
You
they
better
got
pray
it
to
because
God that Russia got your back. That's your only hope.
they would have it because they have my physical being in custody.
Mm.
And so they could do whatever they want to do, like they're doing now with that bond that I was born with on my head. It's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
Easy. They ain't spending nothing.
That's crazy too, because if you're in a foreign country, you broke up. What you say? Damn. Hello? You there? My Wi-Fi is totally popping, man. What's going on, Pop? Can't even hear folks, man. It's not me. It's not me, like at all. Hello? Wow. It couldn't have been my fault this time. I'm sure of it, dude. It couldn't have been my fault this time. What is this bullshit? Take this out. Damn, son. Well, me and my platform get it together right quick. Y'all chill. It's not even a problem. Those of y'all who have actually watched this show and dug into it and listened to it, much appreciation. It means a lot. We're not gonna stop yet, but I promise we're gonna wind up getting some cameras one day that's stationary and sit down and just break it down because I like to have my cigarettes and CBD. Cigarettes and CBD. Allotted to me from my American government. So anyway, much love. I used to go on rants back when our Wi-Fi situation wasn't popping, but I'm not gonna go on a rant today. But I am about to see what's up with my pop. I'll holler at y'all in a bit. What up,
Ah,
y'all?
Dan McNeil, what's
You gotta
going on with
I gotta put this
Yadam?
on the record. Like, okay, back in the days, yes, that was my Wi-Fi that was bummy. That's for sure. I wasn't on Wi-Fi because, I ain't have Wi-Fi at the crib. I'm using that old good old, straight up 5G. But now Wi-Fi popping, pop. Like, it's not me. Not
Man,
this time. Not this time,
come on.
man. Man. But that where we was at, but it's all good. Oh yeah, World War II tactics. What they punk ass. And next subject, the former president in chief, the former commander in chief, Donald T. Trump, just got hit last week in the state of New York with 34 of them Ephesus, 34 of them things. Hit him with 34 felonies. Um, some people are saying he may not even serve time in jail. He's still running for president of the United States. Um, our American system right now, as far as the political system goes, is a circus. And other countries that look at us and we invaded their countries and turned it into a democracy for the best of them, they're looking at us like, wow. This what y'all doing over there, and y'all invaded us, and we was doing fine, and y'all
That
came and did this. Like we got a president that might be running with 34 felonies on his resume, which might be fabricated. Don't even know how much of them are actually legit. Could be or could not be. Regardless, he's been convicted. Where is America now? What like you obviously you older than me, Pop. Like, man, have you seen an America like this before?
never, never,
Damn.
never. I've never seen it like this.
Wow.
But what's happening is the corporation is coming out.
Mm,
Corporation is being exposed. So that's like a wildfire. Everybody's taking up running in any direction they can. That
yeah.
wildfire don't care about nothing. It'll scorch your ass. That's what's
Right in your
happening.
lane.
That's what's happening. America see it. The corporation is fighting within. It's fighting within. Having
Do you think
internal
it's a
war.
sickness? You think it's like a civil war, or do you see it like when the body is sick, the antibodies come in and start beating stuff up, so you kind of get hot for a little bit? Do you see like this war? Do you see this internal war being medicinal, helping us out, or it's just gonna be everybody might wind up dead?
It's not. I don't think it's definitely helping nobody out. I think that everybody's gonna have to prepare and start getting their shit together so that they can fend for themselves and grow food for themselves.
Yeah.
Because again, this corporation is getting crazy. It's at war with each other. I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. I need this. I need that. Oh, I'm gonna do this because I'm pissed off with you.
Yeah. Y'all just wait till they outlaw it. I see it being that bad because people are waking up. Like you have had one of the like greatest success stories I've ever seen in my life. It's not even about, oh yeah, you made $2 billion or whatever the case is. But when I look at the whole product from like pound for pound, you have one of the best success stories I've ever seen in my life. It's pretty miraculous. There aren't many people who've done what you've done. And I look at you, I look at folks like you, and I see it, and people are waking up, man, and realizing that. But my fear is that this American government will do something like have you pay taxes on the vegetables you grow in your backyard, the way that they took fish from us, and we didn't burn this place down. We did not burn this place down. God gave us the fish,
Yep.
not a man. Who did I pay down at Bass Pro Shops for the right to fish? Who did I pay? You don't
Yep.
do it at social services. Why did I go to Bass Pro Shops? Who the hell are they? That's can you be ordained like a preacher? Can I have the rights to just license somebody to fish in this state? Is that something I could just do on the side for a hustle? Or I gotta go to
It's
the estab mm,
it's something that was supposed to happen. We were supposed to be sovereign citizens. But again, they found a way to make everything a business. Water that God gave us. They find a way to contaminate it just so that they can sell you some. Now, once they
yeah,
do that, now you put them buying bottled water. They
yeah.
selling us what God gave us. They tear up all the earth and put houses and condos and all of this crap there so that those apple trees don't grow no more. So that now you got to pay whatever you want they want you to pay for some apples.
Right, right.
They found a way to make it a business. The United States Corporation.
Of America. Of America.
That's all it is, man. It's a big business. A big business.
Use that bathroom. There's like this little halo going around the camera, the lens of my camera. I don't know what that's about, but I
I
don't
see
know.
it.
I don't even know, man. It's been there too. Like it's stuff. It's some bogus. It might be the plastic that's around it. Might be that Teflon glass I got over the front of it.
Come on now, not that rose.
That's what they say. They say the people at the corner store that I bought this from, it was a corner store, said if I got shot in the chest and I had this in my left breast pocket, I'd be fine. That's what they told me. That Teflon bulletproof tempered glass.
God
That
almighty.
stuff Obama's limo was lined up with.
Damn, what's his name? Putin shit. His car.
Military tank grade
He got
glass. Word. Oh
Vladimir got
man.
out there, son.
You said what?
Serious. Vladimir Putin,
Oh, that's a
he got
bad
a
man.
he got a serious car out there, yo. You couldn't even blow that bitch up.
Now they can call me un-American. They can call me names, Pop. I'd rather sit down and have steaks and sit down and talk with Vladimir Putin than the current leader of the free world that is known as the United States of America. Today.
Yeah, yeah,
Today.
yeah.
Today. And would risk flying to Russia to go have dinner with him. I'd pay for the flight if he was willing to eat with me.
That's what I'm saying. On a different level, I agree with you 100% on that. But on a different level, I'd rather sit down with my enemy and try to talk to my enemy than to just jump up and want to attack my enemy.
Right.
Just because I don't like you doesn't mean I have to attack you, and vice versa.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? What happened to people just talking again? But again, everybody is so soft.
My feelings hurt. You said that about me. Yeah.
You talk
Yeah.
to your homeboy, get your little ass up. Then he come out, oh yeah, well, I feel offended by that because I identify myself as something else now.
So, man,
Now,
crazy.
a year ago, that's just the way y'all talk. A year later, now it's too hard for you,
Man. It's tough titty, said the kitty.
man. It's real out there in the world. Everybody's just too soft now. Everybody. It's incredible because everybody is so hard and so tough, but everybody is so obviously weak. Obviously,
Yeah. Yeah.
obviously weak.
It's the coddling. It's the coddling of it.
The
There's
way
no
you
distance.
move, the way you moving, you're a weak person.
We got we'll just go on to the next one, Pop. Your boy, your homeboy, Byron Byron. Your homeboy Byron Daniels with the lineup and all of that. The Trump guy out of Florida.
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Byron
yeah.
Daniels, he said, is it Douglas? Is it Douglas? It looks like Daniels. Myron Daniels. Got the lineup. Cleanest lineup in Congress. I'll give him that.
My
He said
God.
these words. He says these words, and he's been crucified, apparently, allegedly, by the Democrats, according to CNN. Byron Daniels says, and this is a quote: during Jim Crow, the black family was together. During Jim Crow, black people were not just conservative, not just conservative, because blacks have always been conservative minded, but also voted conservative. Excuse me. He's the councilman of Northwest Florida. Young black man who's a Republican who said these words. And people went out there, he's being excoriated on the online. They smoking him. How could you say things are better during Jim Crow and so on and so forth? But
God,
unfortunately, what I noticed from this argument, and I want to know
uh-huh.
how you feel about this, what I noticed from
Okay.
this argument is that they pulled certain words out of it to make a counter argument. So they brought up, how can you say black people had it better than Jim Crow, trying to evoke the emotion of black people who may not know better instead of attacking what he said. And what he said was during Jim Crow, the black family was together. During Jim Crow, black people were not just conservative because black people have been conservative minded, but also voted conservative, is the way I should say that. So, why do you think those people are smoking him for saying those words?
Because I think, like I just said, people are weak. They use everything for an excuse. Whether you like it or you don't, it's his freedom of speech. He has the right to say that.
Hmm.
It's number one. And number two, it's another way to keep you divided. They always have somebody come out there with something slick to say to piss everybody off, and everybody go rah 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 rah.
I can't believe he said
How
that.
was that?
My God.
How is that anything now? Why can't we talk it out?
I think it's hard to talk it out because everybody's feelings is still so, like you said, punk made that they can't even accept like a barter. They can't even like we don't know what the barter system is. Like we can't even accept the fair trade anymore. People gotta win. They gotta dominate now because, and the truth is, sometimes you have to kill the competition. I have to. I hate that that's the truth, but it's led us to a sick culture into believing that we always gotta like debate about like the topics that get is what get me. Who throws these topics out here? The, the fact that I even realized that he said this is really stupid. Oh my shit! What is going on, pops? I don't know how long I've been talking to myself. Come on. Um, Nigga got a couple more of them. Oh, there we go. That's my pops. What up, pops?
Yo, yo,
Yep.
yeah, they
Yeah,
want to
man.
keep it apart, man. I didn't got no time for that. I realized what I got to do. Again, it's not whether I trust Trump nor Biden. That's not the issue for me because I know who I'm going to vote for.
Well, what do you have to
Only
say about what he said, though? I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. How do you feel about what he said?
my man out of Florida.
Yes.
I feel he has the right to say that. I also feel that certain things are said to mislead people, the media is great at that, and they teach people that they interview how to be great at manipulation. You say something, get something stirred up. It's damn near like a wrestling match. One minute you the villain, the next minute everybody loves you.
Hmm.
It's all a I don't know what it is. I just know I can care less what he has to say. The reason is he's not paying my mortgage. He's not out there cropping my fields with me. He's not out there helping me feed my animals. I
Yeah,
give less roaches behind. How you feel about me? Oh, what you say? I'm sorry. What you say? Stupid. It's not going to affect me anyway. Anyway,
I agree with that. I agree with that. Hopefully.
I don't have I don't have nothing negative to say. I only have one thing positive to say, and I still believe in the Constitution, and we all have our right to speak. I
Yeah,
believe that.
yeah,
So if he came out and said he hate the world, I would not be mad at the man. You know why? He has that right.
right,
That's what the
right,
Constitution said. Everybody else forget about it. They get so butthurt, then they wind up taking it from us. Now you can't say nothing.
right.
Blasphemy. They get you.
Now,
You
I,
looked at me. Now I'm gonna sue you. What?
yeah, you ask, you ask, hey, can I touch your big round booty, girl? And now you want to have me up in the courthouse? That's crazy, man.
But isn't that? I'm not saying it's right. All I am saying is, isn't that constitutionally accepted?
Yes, according to the paperwork, yes, according like, and that we don't condone no BS. Don't nobody try to play us. They gonna try to clip this. What I'm saying is, yes, under all they said was the right to free speech. They did not bring up nothing else about no how it made nobody feel or none of that. No corporate laws, no nothing. The right to
If you say,
free speech means that.
yep, if you tell a cop, "Fuck you, pig," you know that is what it is.
Yeah,
There is no law against that.
that's actually including threats. They want to sweep that under the rug, but like if you want to say, "Hey man, I'll knock your head off," that's free
Yeah,
speech. It really
yeah,
is. They didn't say, "Oh, not threats." You
and
know,
they take
we just free speech, but not threats. They didn't say that.
that from you because you got 15 of them standing around you, which you already handcuffed and shackled.
Right.
Now, oh, you threatening my life? I'm afraid. Come on, man. Everybody saw.
But that's what I'm
Every
saying. When they wrote the laws, them dudes was about it, Pop. Could you imagine they about to sign a Declaration of Independence and somebody say, "Hey man, John, what's his name? John Hancock, he a B word. I'll slap him up when I see him." What you say? Because back then they'll go meet you at high noon with that revolver Colt, same one that
but
same one Hunter Biden got. But they'll go meet you in the street with it, man. It wasn't that. Oh yeah, those guys who signed the Declaration of Independence and said that we got the right to free speech. All of them were threatened before. Believe it. They still took the threats and said it's okay for people to do that. Just as long as they
but
don't act on it.
it was a different type of corporation. It was a different corporation, different owners, different management. It was a different. Granted, some of the same owners still do, but they don't make no noise now. They put people in place to keep
Yeah.
you distracted while that money flow keep going for them. It's all figured out, man. It's all.
It's
It's
all
all a
pampered.
corporation. It's all a
Yeah.
corporation, man. And the only way to do it is to create your own corporation and put yourself in a situation to where you can get things tax free. Like
Yeah.
farmers. Farmers in North Carolina, they can get this shit tax free. Tax exempt. That's the only way to do it.
It's on my head. Uh, this one right here, Pop. I already stated how I feel about Israel. Israel, the corporation, not Israel, the country. I never been there. I know some Israelis. No shit. The little case, though. Little case. No beef. You know what I'm saying? Mad love. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is what Israel, the military, did a few hours ago when I did the research. It was an hour ago when I did the research earlier today. Israel bombs a school in Gaza. The military claims Hamas. Oh Lord. The military claims that Hamas was using that very school as a base. 33 people were killed, 12 of them were children. I just wanted to put that out there. If you want to comment on it, feel free, Pop. But um, I've already stated how I feel about what I think them folks out there in Israel doing. At least the federal government, what they doing to people. I think people are committing war crimes, and that the Interpol, the Interpolice, and the Geneva Convention, and the World Police need to get involved. But I don't know who my local councilman is at this time, so it ain't but so much I can really say. How you feel about it, Pop?
I feel like I told you already, I love this country, but I'm sick of the politics here. And we're doing nothing to stop it. We're doing nothing to stop the terrorists that's going on here. The school
Mm,
bombings, school shootings,
mm.
the hungry people, the homeless people. Nobody's doing nothing here. So my heart goes out to everybody because Lord knows everything I got, I had to drag myself through the gutter to get it. And I'm not saying I'm better than nobody, but what I will say is you cannot depend on your government
Mm.
to set you free.
No, no.
That's how I feel about that.
Huh?
I'm gonna be a free man. If you take my arm, if you take my legs, if you take my life, I'm gonna be a free man. It ain't shit you could do to me. I drug myself through the gutters and stood up. And every chance I had to take a shower, I washed that gutter off of me. Can't do nothing to hurt me. I'm my only enemy, and I'm gonna treat myself the best that I can. I can't worry about Biden. I can't worry about Trump. I can't worry about Israel. I can't worry about Gaza. I rushed. I can't worry about that. That's
Yeah,
not my concern. My concern, when I had my own personal concerns, there was none of those people, none of those names I just said, there to help me.
right, right,
I'm putting myself in a position to where I can help at least people that want to be helped. That's in my circle.
right.
That's that. That's how I feel about that.
And truthfully, that where I agree with you, where Israel's never had my plight, my help me with my plight, or Palestine's never helped me in my plight. Like I agree with you there, but I also see what America's saying, the corporation that is saying, and what they're doing, and how they're by proxy dealing this war and controlling this war. I just want to have it as a historic landmark of what it is our people are up to at this moment. Because, like I said, Pop, this might be for future generations. It might be 10 years down the road. But we did our due diligence. You know what I'm saying? We did our research. And it's just true, though. Honestly, these people, I didn't even realize our show would turn so political, honestly. I had no
Yep.
idea. Our show would turn so political, but like it's riveting to me what these people are up to. And I like to call it out, man. And that's really what the bottom line was of the show. People getting called out for what the hell they've been up to, right?
Well, I'm not looking at it as being political. I'm looking at it as educational. I'm not against nobody. I'm just speaking, like I said at the beginning of the show, how I feel.
Mm.
I'm not to make this political. I don't care about politics. At the end of the day, I have to take care of me. Politics is not going to help me.
That's
That's
a
not what I'm
fact.
trying. I'm just speaking how I feel. And I said this at the beginning of the podcast. I say it at the beginning of every podcast. Don't get
Yeah.
mad at me. I'm not mad at Israelis. I'm not mad at Pakistanis. I'm not mad at Russians. To absolutely be honest with you, I don't know none of them. I know some
Right.
Jews. They ain't never done nothing to me, so I don't have no reason to be mad at them.
Nah, it's true. It's true.
I know who have done me dirty,
Mm.
and I stay away from them.
Like them parties out in Akron, passing on those.
Like them P Diddy parties, I'm passing on those too.
Oh man.
I didn't mean
Yo.
that. I didn't mean that.
Nah. I ain't said oh man because it was too far. I said oh man because that's the truth. That's the truth. I don't need you clearing out the room. Oh what he is clearing out the room and you screaming out take that, take that. The girls gone. This is why I was here. I heard it was hoes at P Diddy party. So once the hose is gone, why am I at your house, bro? We should be at the studio. If that's what it is, it's business. But no, I don't want to be. I don't want to meet you in the jacuzzi. None of that weirdo Farfet Nugan,
None
Dudenheimer.
of that. And you know,
None of
that's
that.
gonna hurt feelings because you know what you're talking about. But I mean, come on, man. Quit being soft, man. It is what it is. It ain't nobody's fault. We all like what the fuck we like. Quit being stop it.
Just
Stop it.
stop.
Stop it. I don't mean no disrespect. I don't care who you are. I'll sit down and talk to you. I promise you, I will not disrespect you.
Or
But let's stop the shenanigans now. Let's be adults here. Everybody in their damn feelings. Everybody so emotional. I don't know. I don't know.
well, you hurt my feelings. but so where I don't believe in toxic masculinity, I don't believe that's a thing. I think that's something people made up in order to make me feel bad about being
That
a
is.
bad.
I mean that is some processed food. That's exactly what it is. Processed. Make you feel bad for being born a man. Is you out
Mm-hmm.
of your mind? Like that's my fault. You got to beef. You go beef with your God. How about that? He didn't make you a man. That's not my fault. Go talk to your God. He didn't make you a woman. That's not my fault. Go talk to God.
Yeah. Now that's true. The strong survive in nature. There's no human resources in nature.
No,
The baby lion can't be mad because he got ate because he was too slow. It's not. It's who you talk to. You talk to God straight up.
yep, yep, yep. They don't need to get mad at me. Oh, you lucky because you ain't got to go through this every morning. That's not my fault. I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, yeah. My
You got
camera
a
went on. My bad.
you talk to your God.
Talk to God. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault. Wasn't my
How
fault.
is it? How is it? How is it? What I had to do with that? Nothing.
No,
Leave me alone,
I was
trash.
too busy being creative on my own. I wasn't even worried about what you had going on. I didn't even pray your way about what you was gonna be. Honestly, I was worried about me. For real.
Man, boo blah.
I just want to say, man, I love my family, man. You know what I mean? I certainly want the best for all of my family. I would
Yeah,
never unalive myself because I don't play those games. I never unalive myself, you know. And all of my thoughts are genuine, man. They ain't take mine Farfet Nugan yet. Mine is still sanctified. It's been blessed. I got baptized when I was 14, even though I don't believe in Christianity no more. My backside has been touched by the holy waters.
that's
The
what I'm
seal must
saying.
never be broken. The seal must never be broken. Straight up.
Under
But that's me personally.
under any circumstances. That's just me personally. No
None at all.
disrespect. Let me go grab me my CBD. Hold on. CBD.
Damn. I'm gonna sit here on this TV show like I'm on the phone with my pops, hitting the hold. So anyway, motherfuckers, um, you know,
Yeah.
huh?
CBD, CBD.
That's all it is. That's all it was. That's gone right now. I got another CBD in the crib, but that's only the THC alpha. Legal in my state, police. I'm telling you, man. And all you haters. Let me tell you something. This is a shout out to the haters who watch this show and won't even give a thumbs up. You a hater, man. You know what I'm saying? The ones that watch the show on the low and then be talking about, oh, that's what's up, man. No, no. It should be popping right now. You feel me? But it's okay. It's okay. Because innovators are lonely people most of the time. They usually get wrote off as crazy or get wrote off as an asshole. You ever been wrote off as one of those before, Pop? By people that's related to you?
Nah, because people realize they might not like me. They might call me names, but they realize I'm not an asshole.
Oh, no, I'd have been written off as that before, for sure. I
Nah.
can tell you, you have. I can tell you. People have written you off as that. It's like, okay, listen, he an asshole, but he keep it legit. It's not like he BS or nothing like that. But like,
Yo,
man, the truth will just cut you in half. The truth will cut you in half, and then they'll call you an asshole for it.
yeah, but you know, one thing else about the truth, words, you know how that saying go? Sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. The truth will never hurt you. It'll embarrass you. You might feel like it's hurt, but in the long run, it'll
It's
help
really
you.
embarrassing. That's a good point. That's a
It,
good
uh,
point.
it, and sometimes you have to pay for telling the truth, for being honest. I mean, Joe, let's look at this for what it is. Joe Biden thinks what he's saying is legit. He think it's
No,
true. So he don't, yeah, he do. So he don't feel no kind of way. But then you got Donald Trump that talks about Joe Biden, and that's what he feel is true.
right. I'm gonna say no too. There's some things he knows a lie he's standing on. And there's some stuff Joe knows is a lie and they standing on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
he
standing on the
still go.
lie don't make you a man. Standing on your truth, which may not be the truth, but standing on your truth, that's being a man. Standing on your square. But if standing on a lie is absolutely cowardly.
Well, they both standing on it. They standing on the truth as well as lies. So you tell me. I mean that in my opinion that is the truth. They standing on the truth and they're standing on lies. Both of them
Okay.
mad at each other. Why can't somebody just sit down somewhere, have a beer, and talk it out? You know what? You know what'll make life easier? Them two just sit down and share some CBD.
Yeah? Yeah?
That's
Yeah? It
it.
would work. It would work.
Sit sit down. Let Trump Secret Service people monitor his stuff.
Mhm.
Let Biden Secret Service people monitor his stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody get them a pinch of CBD
Mhm.
and have a discussion. That shit would go phenomenal.
I'm gonna go off script real quick, Pop. That's a lesson from my pop. I approve that. American government leaders learn from your daddy, and your daddy is the Native Americans who invented the peace pipe, where they used to stop wars, sitting down, lighting up the peace pipe, having a good time, stopping war. Okay, you got this side of the river, we keep this side of the river. They couldn't even translate words to each other. Different
Yeah,
tribes that never even seen other people like that. They go to
but
war,
I'm not.
peace pipe get smoked. Learn from your daddy. That's a fact, Pop. For real.
But I have to enhance that just a tad, because you're right. But back then they ain't had CBD. These
What?
people should learn and get your CBD.
You said what?
The peace pipe was a little more than CBD. All I'm saying, all I'm promoting to people is
Okay.
make sure you get CBD.
Got
And
you. Got you.
you
Got you.
won't get yourself into trouble.
That's a fact. That's a fact. CBD might save somebody's life. Okay.
CBD can stop wars. Word
Yeah.
up. CBD can stop wars.
Yeah.
You might not think so, but it can.
You ever sat down to smoke a blunt with your homeboy that you had a problem with and sat down and smashed it and then smoked the whole blunt and just smashed the whole issue?
And it's over.
Hey, is that what men are? That's what men are made of, guys. That's what I'm saying. It ain't all the extra stuff, man. I know it's all types of men, but it ain't all different types of varieties, man. Either you like man, stand on your square. It's okay to be a big, strong man, dude. It's okay. It's okay.
And
Stand on it.
it's okay to be a wimp. It's okay.
That's okay too. Or not even a
I
win. You could just not be. You could
You
just
ain't got to.
like you have a place in society. If you was in nature, you'd be dead. But you have a place in the society. Make your place. That's it.
Well, I
That's
won't even say that because some smaller things actually are more dominant.
No, yeah, that's true. I didn't mean look, you didn't say smaller. You said wimp. I know some
Yeah,
big wimp for real.
yeah, I guess you're right. But just know your place. That's all, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
They'll be fine. Yeah, we got a new show name coming up for y'all chumps, man. Y'all gonna be ready. I hope y'all ready. And then I got a
What
few
you
more
really?
subjects, but like what you wanna do? I got
Let's
about
do it,
three
man.
good ones, but go knock them
Let's,
out.
yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's knock it out.
All right.
We can have
So
wait.
the new leader of he's called the most popular elected official, world official. I don't know his name, unfortunately. I usually do my homework, but I saw an interview with Tucker Carlson today and him. So I heard his words. Apologize, I don't know his name. He's the leader of El Salvador.
Oh, okay.
El Salvador 5 years ago decided it was going to become the world's most dangerous place. It was the world's capital, the murder capital of the entire world. El Salvador. They cleaned that up within the span of 3 years. The new
Mm-hmm.
president's inauguration was a few days ago, but I guess he's been
Mm-hmm.
working in the undercurrent. But he's now the leader. That was a few days ago. Apparently, a bunch of other world leaders are trying to find out how did he do it, and he sat with Tucker Carlson, formerly of Fox News, and he
Yeah.
said that he put God first. He put God first, and he said I got a 3 point plan to make our country a better place. And the first words were quote, put God first. And then second and third was the rest of his program. He wound
Yeah.
up cleaning up one of the biggest gangs in the entire world called MS-13, which he told me anyway. I don't know if it's true. He told me that it was native in Los Angeles, California. Once
Okay.
America wound up shipping them boys back, they went back to El Salvador, but they were part of this gang. It wound up spreading worldwide, and that's the issue, right? Boom, bap, whatever the case is. He
They
cleaned
got
all
both.
that up, huh?
Okay. I said, okay, I'm listening.
70,000 criminals arrested, tired of the nonsense, cleaned up the place. And it's got other people, it's got me in particular asking, okay, why can't America get it together like that? Why can't America? Now we don't know what type of civil rights is being infringed upon and them people in El Salvador. I don't know their constitution. I don't know if they
No,
out of 70,000, everybody not criminals. Some people just getting yanked up. But at the end of the day, the job is done. How you feel about that?
I love it. We can do it, and we won't. We don't really have to lock all these people up. If we could put away, I love the idea. I love it. It's back to what I'm saying. We can talk. If you're not gonna do this, okay, I'm gonna be fair with you across the board, no matter who you are. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I don't care if you're an Asian child. I don't care if you're a black child. I don't care if you're an Asian woman, a black man. I'm gonna treat you fair across the board.
Okay.
If you're wrong, you're wrong.
Pop, I hate to interrupt. I want to throw this in before you finish, please.
Go ahead.
El Salvador was the world's murder capital 3 years ago. Now, right now, with stats involved, it is the safest country in the Western Hemisphere. Anything
That's what,
across the Atlantic Ocean.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That goes to show you it can happen.
Hmm.
But it's not gonna happen if you're a Democrat and you hating a Republican, or somebody assuming you're a Democrat because you're black and they hating you. None of that. It can't happen that way, but it can happen. It should have been done. Let me ask you this question, BJ.
Okay.
Since America been a powerhouse, why hasn't America fixed that problem? If El Salvador could do it in 3 years, what's wrong
Right.
with where we at right now that they couldn't do it and still can't do it? Think about that. Think about that. How can they do this in 3 years?
Okay.
Not comparing the country size to our country size, but with all the resources that we don't naturally have, we stole, and the ones we naturally have as the
Mhm.
powerhouse. How come we still didn't get this right?
I
Who
don't
is
know the
that?
answer to that.
Who? Well,
Who is
whose
that?
fault is?
That's it. That's well, privatized business. Honestly, I'm not even gonna blame government on that. I'd
I'm
rather
not.
blame communism. It's
I'm
a
not blaming.
profit in jail here. Go ahead.
It's. I'm not putting politics into this. I say it's a corporation. It's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah.
It's all a corporation. No matter
That's,
who owns it. That's all I'm saying. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I agree with
Let
you
us
on
move
that.
on. I'm glad.
You said next one. All right, let's
Hmm.
see. This might be too conspiracy, man, but I feel like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull it.
Let's do it.
When we were growing up as two true Yankee bloods, no games, no BS. True Yankee bloods, not from Jersey, not from none of that. True Yankee bloods. There used to be two beloved buildings called the World Trade Center that wound up getting knocked down September 11th, 2001, right?
Hmm.
Wound up being destroyed by two airplanes. That's a whole
Yeah.
nother thing. I really don't even want to poison what I know
Yeah.
about that 11 situation before we talk about this. But the in that interview, the leader of El Salvador brought this up and said, "Why did it take America so long to build that project? And it's supposed to
Hmm.
be a memorial. And it's like you could have made it the biggest building in the world. You could have made it 2 miles high. You could have made it beautiful." He
Yep.
said, "You guys took 10 years to build that thing, and it's not even impressive."
Yep.
And it broke my heart. At first, I wanted to be offended, but I listened
Why?
to what he said. Now that's hold on. I listened to what he said, and not like I didn't take it personally. I just dissected what he said, and I said, and the guy asked him, "How long would it take your country to build something like that?" He said, "Psh, a year, 2 years." And I thought about it, and I said, I can't be mad. He's telling me the truth.
Hmm.
He's telling me the truth. And the name of the building is called One World Trade Center. What does that name mean to you? One World Trade Trade Center. What does what does that mean to you?
The words nothing. I guess the
Okay.
symbol means rest in peace to all of those people and the ones that's gonna die, continue to die. That was this tragic day. I
I
feel bad
forget.
for that. But the words, the words don't seem to help me in my feelings at all.
Okay.
I'd rather it been like something like, this is a tribute to whatever.
Well, it was called
But
the Freedom Building at first, and then they
yeah,
changed the official name.
all I'm saying is none of that helps me.
Okay.
I can see a tribute to everybody that lost their lives here, or something, but call it as a name. I mean, freedom. What does that? What does that mean? How dare you do
Well,
something like that? What does that mean? You free to do what? Pay taxes? You free to work for that contract on your head?
right, right,
You what is freedom?
right.
What is that? These people
But can I?
lost their lives not for freedom. Freedom had nothing to do with it.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No, no,
You got
no.
some.
Please don't be. I'm with you on that. I'm totally with you. What scares me, and I don't like that one either. Excuse me. Hold on. Damn.
What happened?
They,
Get it out.
damn.
That's it.
So when I heard One World Trade Center, which I only realized, and this is the crazy thing. I'm from Manhattan. That's what the sad part is. I'm from Manhattan. I had no idea that this building was named this, and it's called the One the One World Trade Center. One second, Pop.
God almighty pound. God almighty pound.
I don't want to be sneezing and blowing my nose on the
No, it's
camera.
rough. It's
Oh, it's
rough out
bad.
there. It's rough out there in the real world.
But when I heard that, woo, that shit cut like a knife. Might be time to go in the house. So anyway, the One World Trade Center. I don't like the name of that anyway. I hear
God,
One World, One World. It wasn't the World Trade Center. One World. Is that the place where all the currency gets turned? Whew. Is that the place where all
well,
the currency gets turned into one money? Is that like I think about New World Order, NWO. When that happened with WWF, we realized it and we saw it. It actually was a takeover. It actually, well,
yeah,
that was WW. They really did take it over. So, like,
yeah.
what's going on in the world? One world. I think they're telling us the truth in the name, and we don't. We're not alarmed yet. The One World Trade Center. How does that happen? What the
I,
hell is
I
that?
I've been alarmed. You're there. You know it. This don't surprise you. You just want to get it off your chest. You know what these people are capable of doing. This is what it is. Everything was right there. World Trade Center and the stock market, Wall Street. It's all right there.
Right.
That's the way it's done. Okay? The stock market hit the numbers, boom, boom, boom. They send that shit right over to the World Trade Center and you start flipping stocks.
Why would we call it the One World Trade Center? Doesn't that sound like the scariest thing ever?
No,
The
because
One
that comes.
World Trade Center. I think that's just, I don't know why I keep saying it. It just doesn't feel right. Something about the words feel corrupt when I say
It
it.
is. It is. That's that British colony. That's their money. That's their old money. That's what they wanted. One world. And you know what? For the longest time, they had it. They had it. Africa, United States, they had it. The world is waking up. Not just these people in our country, because I think the people in our countries, some of them is waking up. A whole lot of them, actually. But the
Okay.
majority of them is focused on all the wrong reasons. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
like the way he looked at me. He talked to me, like I didn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Kardashian titty is bigger than last season.
Oh my God. He laughed at me when he seen me coming. Oh, she laughed at me when she seen it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely, utterly ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
But we're gonna be alright, man. Brothers just trying to
Hey,
make a storm, man. It's
I'm
storming
gonna make
outside.
it's storming outside.
Not in my house, but not right now. But I'm saying it's storming out socially. It's storming
But
out
look,
in the world. You better bring your
I,
rubber.
I'm glad you said storming though, because look, it's storming out here. And you
For
know
real, where
what?
you at?
Yep, look, your dad is prepared for it.
You got your rubbers. Word up.
Look, there's water in the plants. You see the plants over there?
Now it's dark.
Oh, shit. It's storming right now, bruh.
So let me tell
It's
you
gonna
something. I pray to
huh?
God. I know you only watering your plants, but I talked about this earlier. Right now, watering your plants is legal by the rainwater. But you better
Mm-hmm.
pray to God you don't start collecting that rainwater. They will come and find you. And but after that, soon after that, it'll be illegal for you to grow them vegetables in your front yard without registering. You're gonna have to get a license. I promise you, Pop man, I'm putting it on right now for history so that we can bring it back and tell people. The government will charge you a license to grow vegetables on your property in their
Yep.
lifetime. I promise. It ain't far.
And we
It
got
ain't
the
far.
they outside jumping.
Say what?
I said they outside jumping too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then you got Ranger Rick. Oh yeah, you got some collars going on there, huh? Wow, these are above. These are just right above regulation. I'm gonna have to bust your ass. Like man, Pop man, shoot. I'm serious, man. It's bad. They will do it to us, and America's so soft and so not tough. We are going to let it pass before we burn this place down. We're gonna let it pass because hunting has you got to pay for that. Fishing, you got to pay for that. Your right to carry arms, you got to pay for that. Depending on whichever state you in. New York, screw you. You'll never get guns. We ain't worried about you. Thanks, Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah.
That's
Which
that's
is a
that's how I feel about it.
which is an indicted criminal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Involved with federal crimes with Sir Donald Trump. Hasn't been served yet, but he probably will be. I don't know.
He was also found guilty at the lawsuit trial with those ladies down there in Georgia.
What happened with that? What you talking about? You talking about that Georgia crime with Fannie Willis?
No, no, this before her. She got him too, though. This other one was about the black lady and her daughter that had to
Oh,
pack up and move right after Trump lost. He went right out there. Oh, they cheated in Georgia. and pulled the district. It said pointing out a black woman and her daughter. America went crazy. They wanted to kill her, both of them. They wound up having to go underground and everything, but they hit his ass with a lawsuit. And then he tried to claim, oh, he tried to file bankruptcy. See, they don't like it when they come back home. He tried to file bankruptcy. And judge said, I don't care. You're going to have to pay this. They got him. Now,
I'm gonna tell you about
it's not a criminal court. But he
right.
was found.
Yeah.
And he's still, don't forget, he's still down with Trump in this damn charge.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Oh, Giuliani. Giuliani.
Yeah. Yeah. He's still down with Trump in this charge too.
Giuliani might claim crazy. He might play why you acting dumb like duh. He might play that game. That's what
All
I
it
would
is,
do.
all it is with Giuliani, and this is what people have to understand. That all it is with any of us, no matter who you think you think you're a cop, you're a bad guy, you think you're a firefighter, you're bad, whoever you think you think you're a bad guy. Karma comes around. You gonna get,
Come a chameleon.
you gonna get what you put out.
That has been probably the truest things I've ever seen. Equilibrium will happen. Equality will happen. Yin is
Yeah.
yang. It's the same thing. It
Yep,
will happen. Your
it's
time will
gonna
come.
happen, and I know that. But
All y'all boys that said that let Diddy whisper in your ear, take that, take that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all time coming. The gangster rappers. I'm gonna call them now. Fabulous FOBO. I don't have any proof, so this is a legend. I don't know Fabulous. But Fabulous, I hope to God they don't make a story about you and what Diddy did to you. Please. That Noriega interview was weird. Jada Kiss, I think you're a thoroughbred from Yonkers. You ain't having that. I'll give you that. Yeah. But a bunch of y'all other guys, including Mary J. Blige, you probably was down with the freak niggas. So quit fronting. Quit
yeah,
fronting.
man.
Hold up. So
Them other
anyway,
cats. What's some three black the four cats?
four
What's the
guys.
cat? Yeah.
Talking about
Jodeci.
112?
Jodeci.
Jodeci, yeah, them, yeah. Yeah.
Jodeci. I'm trying to tell you, man. See, but that's how it used to be. If you was high in dirt, that was cool. But see, now people think they can come out with dirt. It just declare themselves something, and everybody's supposed to shut the fuck up, and that ain't right.
Uh,
What's next, B?
Pop, man, I'm a little bit on the saucy side. You know how we do.
That's what we do. That CBD
Uh,
help relax us, baby.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And the pernicious is definitely hitting hard too. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to them
I ain't-
IPAs. I used to be on that American draft beer. Don't think so. America's number two at everything. They're not number one at anything. I don't know what the hell's going on with America. I really
Baby,
don't know.
IPA, CBD, IPA, CBD.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though my IPA was made in America, it's not an American draft. That's the stuff that you wind up getting, like the Budweiser, anything that Budweiser put their hands on, it'll become garbage after a while. So I don't want to unalive myself though.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, meanwhile, T-bone steaks, USDA choice. You know how we do. Tough outside. And we're gonna get to the last we we gonna get to the last point of the show, man. Which is the
Yes,
quick
do it.
fire point that I have my pop. You ready? Oh,
I
that's
am.
cool. Let me get that light out the way. All right, here we go. All right, polo,
I'm a fan.
toothbrush,
Necessity.
backpack,
I haven't used one in years, but bought many. I bought thousands of backpacks. But I haven't used years, but I bought thousands of
okay, water bottle,
them. Conspiracy.
okay, slam dunk,
Gorgeous.
okay, tender,
Meat.
okay,
Some juicy
lime,
meat. Huh?
limes, Limes, limes,
Tequila.
okay, okay. Mexican food,
Delicious.
vanilla,
No real need for it.
huh?
No need for it.
Okay, social justice,
Social justice.
stumped you. It's been a while since I stumped you.
Social justice. I don't think I can get into that right now.
Huh?
I don't think I can get into that one right now.
You don't think what, Pop?
I can get into that one right now.
Okay. Okay.
We'll talk later on that.
All right. All right, for sure. All right. Another episode of Like Father, Like Son. I was looking forward to it. From the Thursday to Wednesday. Ain't no big deal. Hope y'all still watch it anyway. Koala, man. Word up. And my pop.
Big Pop.
Oh man, my phone's shutting down, Pop.
All right, I'll get at you. Or call me when you charge. All right?